I finished Return of the Dream Canteen yesterday. Actually, less than 24 hours ago. And since then, I have been in full Red Hot Chili Peppers mode. This band has been the only thing that has been played in this house since yesterday. And the video started coming out, and it was suggested to me in the comments like, hey, you should do a Californication revisit. And I am never, ever gonna say no to listening to one of my favorite albums of all time. So, this is Californication. If you have never heard this album, like the whole thing, do yourself a massive, massive favor. You deserve it. And sit down and listen to this album. I know what's coming, which makes the anticipation of this so much more. This album has taken beauty to a whole different level for me. This is part of the big three. I mean, technically it's four, but like the big three. It's Californication, Issues by Korn, and Significant Other by Limp Bizkit. They were like the first like real albums that like really got me into music as a whole. I know there was like the Big Shiny Tunes for the Chef 8 album, that all plays a role, but these ones, those three, Issues, Significant Other, and Californication, is the one that started this. So this is track number 1, Around the World. Learning how to play this song on bass, like when I actually realized, hey, I can do the whole song, I don't really need to like stop and kind of look up like what this note is or what that note is. Learning how to do that was one of my proudest accomplishments up to that point. Before I get going, be sure to subscribe. It helps me out so much. Let's revisit this. And I've said before, I think it actually might have been during my other side video. Maybe not, but it was one of them. No, actually, it was during Unlimited Love. That was it. I said rapping Anthony is best Anthony. This is the textbook definition of that statement. I know I should do the video, but I also don't really want to risk the video getting blocked because I want this full album in all of its glory to go out to YouTube land.
Come back, baby, 'cause I like to say I've been around the world, back from Bombay. Fox so love pop in your face, living in and out of a big fat suitcase. Bonafide vibe, step aside my Johnson. Yes, I could in the woods of Wisconsin. I wake up the cake, it's a lake, she's kissing me as they do when they do in Sicily. I know for sure that life is beautiful
There's just, okay. I know what's coming with this album. I do. I know every single song on this album, front to back, note for note, word for word. And I still get excited as I did the first time I heard it.
Where you wanna go, who you wanna be, or what you wanna do, just come with me. I saw God and I saw the fountains. You and me, girl, sitting in the Swiss mountains. Me, oh my, oh, me and I, oh, freer than a bird, cause I'm rockin' no hi-ho. Around the world, I feel beautiful. Take a white, cause life is beautiful. I know for sure. Bing, bang, bong, bong, bing, bang, bong, bong, bing, bang. I know
If you've seen the video, you know.
it's you. Bing, bang, bong, bong, bing, bang, bong, bong, bing, bang. Mother Russia, do not suffer. I know you're bold enough. I've been around the world and I have seen your love. I know it's you. You say hello and then I say I do.
Oh my god. Okay. The fact that I'm sitting down and listening to this album again for probably the 900th time. No, it's probably not that many, but it's a very high number. And it still feels like I just heard it for the first time already. That's only song number 1. We got a whole album to get through. It's just... If you ever want to see perfection in the music industry, listen to this. Or a Nightwish album. But this is Chili Peppers' perfection. This was their third album with John. He was there for, what was it, Mother's Milk, Blood Sugar Sex Magic, and then he left. And then Dave Navarro took over for him on One Hot Minute. He left, and then they brought him back into the fold. And this is the first album since he left the first time. This is what I was talking about before. When John leaves and then comes back, some of their best work is like the first album or two when he came back. I mean, all of his works are good because how many albums have they had? Mother's Milk, Blood Sugar, Californication, By the Way, Stadium, Unlimited Love, and then Return of the Dream Canteen. So they've had 7 albums with him. And I would say this and Return of the Dream Canteen is the best. Is their best work with him. They're all flawless, but I don't know, just this one, it seems like he was more focused and he was more elevated. It's probably because he was clean too. But I don't know, there's just something about this album. And Return of the Dream Canteen was just... I would put those two head and shoulders above everything else they've ever done. Like... Oh my god, I'm listening to Californication again. Okay. I need to move on to the next song. This is peak Chili Peppers. But for now, that's it. That's all. Thanks so much for watching. I will see you again real soon. Later.